Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and we are currently doing an everyday pat series. If you are new to my channel or new to this series, essentially I am doing a very everyday fuss-free makeup look using one of my Pat McGrath Labs palettes, mainly the Mothership palettes. Starting at day one, we're doing all 10 Mothership palettes. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you guys. If it does, do the YouTubey things like, subscribe, notification bell, and let's zoom in and get into it. Today is day number 2 of Everyday Pat, as I mentioned, and we're doing Subliminal today. Not Subliminal, I do this all the time. If you have watched my channel and my pat journey from day one, you are so familiar with the fact that I always call Sublime Subliminal for some reason. It's stuck in my head. It's Sublime. Okay, I am actually getting ready for work. Like, I'm going into the office today. If you don't know, I work full time, and most of the time, 90% of the time or 95% of the time, I work from home. Today I'm actually going into the office and I have like 30 minutes. So this is a very real world scenario for you. I have primed using my Rare Beauty eye primer. Sublime doesn't have any transition shades, so I'm going to be dipping into my Velvet Liaison. I'm going to take a What's Up Beauty R104 and we're going to dip, actually I'm just going to run this lightly through the crease first just to kind of set the primer a little bit, and then I'm going to dip into this shadow. If you don't have Velvet Liaison, do not fret. You do not need to have Velvet Liaison to create this look. I quite often say, I mean 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to have a neutral palette in your collection that you could utilize the mattes for. Going into this one now, by the way. If you don't, just use your bronzer. And all you do is use your bronzer in the exact same manner that I'm about to use this shade. And that is it. And you will get kind of a nice transition shade. And then obviously, I mean, if you're a deeper skin tone, you can probably use the dark brown in Sublime as your transition shade maybe. But for me, it's just way too dark, and especially for the everyday, I don't personally like, I guess the other caveat here is, you know, everyday makeup is a very subjective kind of thing. I actually don't mind using or going kind of full glam on the everyday, if I'm honest. I don't like my shadows to be too dark. I don't kind of tend to do a dark smoky eye or anything. But I don't mind using glitter and metallics and all that kind of stuff, and every now and then a bit of pop of color and all that kind of stuff. It's really just dependent on my mood and my workplace. Kind of, it doesn't really matter, I can do what I want. But I know that a lot of people are a bit more subdued, or need to be because of their workplace and stuff like that. So, you know, I just like to show you guys how you can create softer and fuss-free, no, maybe not even softer, but just fuss-free, easier looks. Or easy looks, in my opinion, with your palettes. And as a side note, you also don't need a pat palette to do this. You can follow along with anything, like just shades that are similar in your collection. It's just, you know, it's just honestly designed to inspire you guys to play with your makeup and have a fun time. Okay, ranting over with. I'm gonna pick up this R102 brush and I'm just gonna dip into, I guess we'll go into the Subliminal one actually. I'll dip into a soft touch of this dark brown, not a lot. And with these looks as well, it's really just make your own adventure. You know, if you don't want to add this dark brown, if that takes it to like a level that you don't like or feel uncomfortable with, then just skip it. You can just skip any step that you wish if you are following along. Or if you wanted to go deeper and bolder, then you can also do that too. So, you know. I mean, obviously you're gonna do what you like, you're your own human being. But if you are following along and looking for the inspo, it's really just to create your own adventure kind of method around here. I like to do this just because I have hooded eyes and I find deepening the crease and the outer corner just creates a little bit more of like a faux crease for me and makes my eyes look a little less hooded. And I also have downturned eyes, and so I find deepening the outer corner lifts them a little bit. I like to do my eyes first as a side note because I don't like to get any fallout on my base makeup or anything. Also, I've got an allergic reaction going on right now. I don't know what to. It's actually, I'm like, where have you come from and what are you from? I'm not sure. So anyway, Pat McGrath Labs Intensify Stick. I like to use my Intensify Stick. It's actually one of the products I recommend the most. You can use like something cheaper for sure. I just like this. I don't know why. I really do like this more so than a glitter glue and everything, like the NYX one and that, because I like how fuss-free and easy it is, and I like how lightweight it is on the eye, and I don't know, but you do you. You can use nothing, a concealer, spray your brush. You don't have to use this by any means. I just like to, not even for the sake of intensifying the shadow, but for lessening the fallout and for extending the wear time of like my eyeshadows, because I do have such hooded eyes. I'm just gonna pick up a Delium Tools 773 and we're gonna use the bronze today. I had a look at my last year's Everyday Pat series. This is the second time I'm doing this. It'll be linked down below my Pat McGrath Labs playlist for you. And I used the pinks from this palette last year, so I thought I'd use the bronze today. And again, if this is too deep for you, skip that second matte and it won't look as deep. Or, you know, just pick a different metallic even. I really like this bronze shade. It's such a nice neutral kind of cool tony bronze. I think I'll leave that there actually for now. We're gonna move on to the speed through of my base makeup. Everything will be linked down below in the description box for you if you're wondering. They are affiliate links if you do shop through them, so I make a small commission. Thank you if you do. It just all goes back into supporting my little channel here. So we're gonna do speed through of base makeup, and then we'll come back, finish the lower lash line and lips together and the final look, and then I will be going to work. So let's do it. Okay, so base makeup is all finished. We're going to wrap up the lower lash line. I'm going to pop my Victoria Beckham Cocoa eyeliner in my top waterline, so tight line with it, and then I'm going to pop the Victoria Beckham eye brightener in the lower waterline. I'm going to take the transition shade we used from Velvet Liaison, on a Delium Tools 777 shader brush. And just finish this lower lash line. I don't like to go too heavy with my lower lash line on the everyday. And then I will go into this shadow right here for my inner corner. I'm just going to pop my Victoria Beckham Future Lash Mascara on. For lips, I'm going to take my Natasha Denona My Dream Lip Liner. I'm going to take this Makeup by Mario Moisture, what is this called? Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Color in Soft Nude. I do like these Makeup by Mario lip colors. They're really not long wearing at all, but I do like them for work because they are quite fuss free, like of a lip product to wear and put on the lips and stuff. So, and I don't worry about it going like all over my face or anything, being in a meeting and I've got lipstick smudged somewhere from sipping coffee or whatever. So I actually quite like throwing these in my handbag for work and just, you know, being able to like throw them on whenever I want. Look is finished. I am going to go get dressed for work and then I will come back and we will wrap this up. So 2 seconds. This is the finished makeup look. What do you guys think? I love it. This is a very classic me look. I feel very me in this kind of a bronzy neutral eye. So yeah, I'm literally about to head out the door and go to work. So this is kind of like my everyday makeup look for work. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had fun and got a little inspo. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you're watching to this point, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, pretty please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. It means the world to me. And I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.